Name is Renu James. My REC topic is real-time intrusion detection utilizing machine learning and Snort for cloud computing. As we know, intrusion detection systems are being used in interconnected devices. I'm trying to make an introduction. My REC topic in my REC topic, my basic finding is to make such an intrusion detection system which is able to perform for real-time traffic. So for this, I have used Snort and K-mean and C5 algorithm. I have used KD Cup 99. I would be using KDD Cup 99 data sets. I have used the decision tree because it is helped to create boundaries for overlapping cluster. Overlapping cluster means there is one disadvantage with K-mean algorithm is that sometimes it will make sometimes cluster overlapping would happen that can be solved by decision tree. So utilizing those algorithms and utilizing Snort, it can able to detect all sort of um, so for literature review, we have studied about we have analyzed the papers which are using Snort, K-mean algorithm, and C4.5 algorithm, and even some like BAT algorithm because BAT algorithms are new algorithms. But we have found like Snort is able to detect whatever is stored in database means any pattern that is stored in database it is able to detect the text related to that pattern. But if it is unpatterned, then Snort is not able to detect such patterns. So if we implement machine learning with Snort, it will improve uh, the intrusion detection system. So so first thing is we have used K-mean algorithm means I have studied K-mean algorithm related papers which are being used for intrusion detection system. I've seen like in K-mean algorithm for large values of for small values of k it is performing means it is making good clusters, but for the large values of k it is not performing, it is not able to make the perfect cluster means if you use a large value of k, the detection rate will be less. So one of the author has proposed the using of autoencoder. Autoencoder is basically consist of encoder and decoder in which the data will be encoded means it will be encrypted and decoded, and those data will be compared with the original data. With this there will be some error, there will be some error will be there which will be adjusted so that so that the value for the large values of k it can able to perform. For performing it, the authors some one other author has used Eclodian uh, mathematics. In Eclodian weighted mathematics, for which he has given the mathematical formula. uh, but even for even for that there is a one disadvantage for K-mean algorithm. The K-mean algorithm is a is sometimes leads to overlap of clusters. Overlap of cluster. That means if but for our real-time scenario, we can't be sure okay that this kind of attacks doesn't or this kind of data sets will be makes such kind of things or such kind of attack. So basically what we are doing is we will be implementing decision tree. Decision tree can remove the disadvantage of k. That means the disadvantage of k is like it sometimes lead to overlapping. If we use C4.5 algorithm, it can helps to make or leads to remove that overlapping things. So, so our for our next, so this is our proposed model. So in this proposed model, it can be seen like we have used KDD cup dataset. KDD cup dataset has 41 attributes. 41 attributes. Not every attribute is useful, but still we are using it. We if time permits, then we that UNSW dataset will be used or DDoS stream will be used to check this proposed model can work for all kind of sorts of attack, but still from KDD cup data set only the numerical data has been used not the character, because character can't be suitable. And then Snort is a open software of a software which is compatible with Linux and Windows. So what we have done is we have streamed that data into Snort, and basically if Snort the database is a perfect, means it's have those kind of attacks pattern, then it will detect and it will send it to log alert. If it not, then it will send to encoder. Encoder basically, again I have said encoder and decoder, what it will do is encoder will encode it, encrypt and decode it. And there is one more, it can be seen from the diagram that from Snort it is going to improve k-mean algorithm. It is basically, here we are comparing the both this encrypted, the decoded data and the original data, if there is any kind of any error. So we are using improved k-mean algorithm. In improved k-mean algorithm we are using Euclidean weighted n algorithm. With the using of Euclidean algorithm, we would be able to find error for the large data set. But if there is any kind of overlap happens within cluster, it will be sent to a decision tree. It's little bit time consuming, but still it can be a perfect method, because we doesn't want any kind of what we call tech to be not to be detected. So for this the explanation of this proposed model, basically we are thinking like hackers doesn't craft new sort of attack. Even sometimes hacker can craft new pattern of attack, so it will be better to use Snort, so that if that attack is already unknown, it's already known, then Snort can detect it, so it will lead to less computational power or computational capacity. If that pattern is not recognized by the Snort, then it will be sent it to anomaly detection. Anomaly detection is basically based off supervised and unsupervised algorithm. The supervised algorithm and unsupervised algorithm will be sending first to unsupervised algorithm, because super unsupervised algorithm will lead to better clustering of data. Then it can be directly fed into the decision tree or supervised algorithm. So for data, so how this is how it will going to work. The first data will be sent it into k-mean algorithm, then from k-mean algorithm. But the only problem is with k-mean algorithm, for the large values of k-mean algorithm, we large values of k-mean algorithm, Euclidean weighted algorithm, k-mean algorithm will be used. Main goal of proposed model to detect all sorts of attack. Basically, we doesn't want that any kind of attack. Because we want our introduction detection system be a perfect in the sense, means it can able to detect faster, more accurately, and doesn't leave any chances to make any attack to bypass. So that's why we have used machine learning algorithm, and we have kept like in mind like every attacker has doesn't makes craft new kind of attacks. Even if it's able to craft, our introduction system must be is much better. Thank you.